gonna press shuffle 5 times, so it's randomized. Right, okay. Right, first matchup. Oh, no. Need to start the tournament. First matchup. The Prom versus Hamilton.
Are we going off of the Prom movie or?
The film.
Okay. Versus Hamilton, just Hamilton.
Well, the Hamilton film is the stage version, so.
Yeah.
I did watch The Prom recently, and it was really good, but I'm probably going to say Hamilton.
So I'm actually a Prom defender because I actually really enjoy it and the movie, but I would say Hamilton too, just because in terms of just, what is it called, like quality? Hamilton, yeah.
So Hamilton wins. The Lion King, the Disney film, versus Six.
The original Disney film?
Yeah, 1994 Disney, yeah.
I think both of these are a bit overrated.
I'm saying The Lion King. I'm not a huge fan of Six.
I don't think Six is really a musical, and I think The Lion King has plot, so I'll say The Lion King.
Lion King. West Side Story versus High School Musical. High School Musical. I love West Side Story.
Do that to my boy. I can't do that to my boy sometimes.
I love West Side Story, but it's against High School Musical, so I'm going for High School Musical.
I can't do this. Oh my! I love High School Musical nostalgia, but West Side Story is actually a good music. Like, I'm not saying High School Musical isn't a good musical, but West Side Story is an amazing musical. I'm saying West Side Story, but I feel like you're more strong on the High School Musical than I would be on the West Side Story in this matchup.
So we said we're doing the original West Side Story. I feel like if it was 2019, it would be closer. But High School Musical versus the original West Side Story, I'm going pretty strongly High School Musical.
They're both as camp as each other.
Yeah, I mean, I'm if we're going purely based on their quality, it would be West Side Story. But in terms of what I prefer,
I'll allow High School Musical just because I love High School Musical.
Okay. Right.
This is I'm sorry, Sondheim.
Into the Woods or The Greatest Showman?
Into the Woods. I'm not even.
I mean, here's a bit. Are we going on the soundtrack or the thing as a whole? Because if it's just the soundtrack, I go Greatest Showman. But for like the whole thing, Into the Woods.
I would go both whole thing and soundtrack Into the Woods.
Okay, let's go Into the Woods. Tangled versus Encanto.
Oh. So we're thinking about the musical, not just like, is it a good movie? We're just thinking about the musical element of this, you know.
I'd lean Tangled.
I'm thinking about songs. I think Encanto is strong. Oh no!
Like with Encanto, I watched it once, and one song stuck out to me, and it's the famous one. Whereas with Tangled, even after the first time, I was like thinking about a lot of them. You've got I See the Light, the reprise of Mother's Knows Best.
I was going to say the reprise of Mother's Knows Best. When Will My Life Begin is an amazing opener, but I also love the family. I'm going to butcher that, so I'm not even going to say it. Oh, God. Okay, I would say Tangled. Just, I think the music is actually more consistent.
Right, Mary Poppins or Beauty and the Beast 1991. I'm pretty strongly going Mary Poppins.
Okay, I was going to say I'm going Mary Poppins. Because we're going by the movies. If we were going by the stage musical, that's even harder. But Mary Poppins, yeah.
Right. Next one. Milan versus Henry Danger the musical.
Is that the one TV episode? Just the episode.
Yeah, just the episode.
Okay, so I've seen Mulan, but I find that really funny that you put that in here.
Yeah, I mean, I do like it, but I'm gonna go Milan. Right. High School Musical 2 versus Frozen 2. High School Musical 2.
Into the, not even just into the unknown. It's.
Into the Unknown is overrated. Like, Show Yourself, Lost in the Woods.
I prefer Into the Unknown to show some, but Lost in the Woods, and then
What's it called? The Next
But
Right
then
Thing.
High School Musical 2 has such good bangers that like it's not even funny. Okay,
Yeah, we're talking about songs, bet on it, every day. Gotta Go My Own Way, I Don't Dance.
Gotta Go My Own Way and Lost in the Woods have the same energy. Okay. As I know that you're going to be stronger on High School Musical 2 and I'm on the fence, let's just go High School Musical 2.
My Wi-Fi isn't the strongest, so I'm not sure if it's going to come through great, but okay. Frozen versus Moana. I'm probably going to go Moana.
I'm going to go Moana because consider the coconuts. I love the music.
Mean Girls versus Dear Evan Hansen, the stage version. Dear Evan Hansen, no-brainer.
If we're going the stage version, yeah. If it was the movie, no. Yeah, okay.
I mean, I've not seen the film, but I'd still probably go Dear Evan Hansen because I'm not a huge fan of Mean Girls. Wicked versus Hercules. Wicked.
I love Hercules, but I'm saying Wicked because I've seen Wicked multiple. If I saw Hercules the stage show, I might change my mind, but I do love Wicked. Okay, let's go.
Heathers versus Be More Chill. Heathers.
That is evil. This is like Other Palace versus Other Palace.
It's obvious, Heathers.
Okay. I've seen both at the Other Palace. But I like Be More Chill. I saw Be More Chill the day before theatres closed. I have like more emotion towards that.
Are you on the fence?
And I think the music is good in both. Okay, just because you're more strong, because I wouldn't be as strong, so just go Heathers then.
Like, Be More Chill is like, yeah, it has a couple really good ones, but overall, I'm not a huge fan.
Oh, okay. I like most of it, but I get what you mean. Like Heathers has more songs that you would listen to over and over again.
The next one is evil.
I'm scared.
It's Hades Town versus The Last 5 Years.
No.
These are probably both up in my top 5.
Okay, I'm going to say, I'm saying The Last 5 Years, but this is really based on the fact that I listened to The Last 5 Years more than Hades Town. I love Hades Town, but the song I only really listened to Flowers, which is a bit of a weird one to listen to over and over again. Hades Town is good when you listen the whole way through. The Last 5 Years has songs that I will just listen to by itself on repeat. So I'm saying The Last 5 Years.
I'd lean Hades Town. So how strongly are you in favour of The Last 5 Years?
I feel like I think I'm like leaning it. I wouldn't say I'm like, oh yeah, definitely The Last 5 Years over Hades Town, because Hades Town is beautiful.
Toss a coin.
Okay.
Heads Hades Town, tails The Last 5 Years. It's tails.
Jason Robert Brown coming through.
Yeah. Drop the coin. The Last 5 Years wins that. High School Musical 3 versus Little Mermaids. This is much easier. High School Musical 3.
Just because the song Scream exists, I'm going to say High School Musical 3, yeah. I do love The Little Mermaid, though. Please don't hate on me, people.
Yeah. I love Little Mermaid. Carrie versus Aladdin. I'd say Carrie.
I say Aladdin. I say Aladdin strongly.
Aladdin strongly?
Mm-hmm.
How strongly do I feel about Carrie?
Wait, actually, what version of Aladdin are we talking? Are we talking original or live action?
The original film.
See, I love the original and I love the live action, so I don't even know why I asked that. I'm a bit of a, again, strong stand. I'm going to say Aladdin strongly.
I don't think I'd be able to overrule you, so I'll go Aladdin.
No offense, Carrie. I like her.
I say Pocahontas, but I
No,
know...
Hunchback 100%.
Yeah,
Hunchback 100%.
Well, I am going... Because Hellfire's there, I'm not going to argue.
Yeah, I not like Pocahontas is nice, but there's more issues with Pocahontas than like a lot of issues with Pocahontas that don't exist in Hunchback and Hunchback.
I mean, yeah, like if we're talking historical accuracy, Pocahontas is awful, but I do still really like it. Okay, The Prom versus Six.
I think it's Prom.
Prom, yeah. Greatest Showman versus West Side Story.
West Side Story.
Encanto versus Beauty and the Beast.
Okay, so I'm not a big fan of the Beauty and the Beast movie, so I would say Encanto.
I'd say. I will go Encanto because I don't feel strongly for Beauty and the Beast. But it's also like
I do feel like we just offended people.
Like Beauty and the Beast, I'm not sure which version I prefer. Because like 2017, you get negative points for Emma Watson, but you get positive points for Evermore.
Evermore's okay. So here's the thing: if we were going by stage, I would say Home is the best song. But as we're going by and I would actually put it up just for the song Home because I love that song so much. But and if I could love it, as you know from High School Musical, the series.
Yeah, I mean it's a great song, but Evermore's better, so they replaced a great song with an even better song.
Okay, I would agree with that. Yeah.
Right, Henry Danger the Musical versus Frozen 2. I'd say
Frozen 2. Sorry, Frankie Grande is going down.
Frozen versus Mean Girls. I'd say Frozen.
Okay. Yeah.
Hercules versus Be More Chill. I say Hercules.
I would say Hercules, yeah. Sorry, Be More Chill. I love Be More Chill, but Hercules, yeah.
Hadestown versus The Little Mermaid. This is obvious. It's Hadestown.
Way down under the ground.
Carrie versus Pocahontas. Honestly, I'm torn. I like them both. So it's up to you.
I love the music of Pocahontas, but obviously there's so many historical issues. Carrie, I only really like properly remember one, like The World According to Chris, which is a banger of a song. It's just
one thing about The World According to Chris is I saw a bootleg of it that's a pretty good one. I saw part of a bootleg being that song. And it's a pretty good bootleg, as bootlegs go. And the person who plays Chris, I just thought, she looks so similar to Juliet, or what Juliet might have looked like when she was younger.
Anyway, maybe it was her. Because Carrie actually premiered in the RSC in Stratford-upon-Avon, which is crazy. Yeah, let's go Carrie just for that reason.
Just because one of the character I think might look a bit like Juliet.
And the
right, again, Six versus The Greatest Showman. I say Greatest Showman.
I'd say Six. I don't like The Greatest Showman for personal reasons of having to do it 7 times. I can't. But then, okay, just go Greatest Showman.
Yeah, okay.
I'll allow it.
Beauty and the Beast versus Henry Danger the Musical. I say Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Mean Girls versus Be More Chill is a bit weird because for both of them, I'm not fans of them as a whole. There's just a handful of songs from each that I really like. So
I prefer Be More Chill personally.
Well, Burn versus Michael in the bathroom. Michael in the bathroom wins, so Be More Chill wins.
Good song.
Little Mermaid versus Pocahontas. I mean, I love both of them.
I love both of them, but I prefer The Little Mermaid in terms of like it being a musical. You know, that was aggressive when I said that.
So, Six versus Henry Danger the musical. I'd say Henry Danger. I like the Six. The music is good, but I don't like the lyrics.
I mean, I like the songs in Six, like, but it's not really a thing meant for me. I like that it caused like accessibility, but even so, there's more plot in that one episode of Henry Danger. I haven't even watched the series, just that episode.
Because like with Six, I really like some of the songs, like Heart of Stone, All You Want to Do, I Don't Need Your Love. But ones like Six and Don't Lose Your Head, it's just like, well, what are you going for with the lyrics? And I think what you are going for, I don't like.
Yeah, okay. I mean, I like Don't Lose Your Head, but I get what you mean.
Right, Pocahontas versus Mean Girls. I say Pocahontas.
Okay. It's a bit of a weird thing to compare.
Right, okay. Six versus Mean Girls. I mean, I'd go Mean Girls, honestly.
I'd go Mean Girls, yeah.
Okay. Henry Danger the musical versus Pocahontas.
Pocahontas.
Yeah, okay.
Just Colours of the Wind and Just Around the River Bend and Steady as the Beating Drum. All beautiful.
Savages.
Savages is a fun time, but
right,
I don't know what they're going for there.
Greatest Showman versus Beauty and the Beast.
Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, I'd agree. Be More Chill, I'd say Little Mermaid.
Kind of the same plot if you really think about it. Sure, Little Mermaid. I mean, yeah, okay.
At the bottom of this round, Be More Chill versus Greatest Showman.
Be More Chill. Oh no, bottom.
Okay, yeah. Which is better? I'd say Greatest Showman's better.
I'd say Be More Chill is better, 100%.
Going just on the soundtracks, I'd say it's obviously Greatest Showman, including including the plot. I mean, it's closer, but
to be fair, I could never rewatch it because it just triggers me so much.
I
can't.
Love the music for Greatest Showman, and I don't love most of the music for Be More Chill. But like the whole thing, like Greatest Showman is an average film with an amazing soundtrack. Be More Chill has a good plot, but it has an average soundtrack.
How could you say that to Joe? Okay, just flip a coin because I don't think we're going to agree here.
Heads Greatest Showman, tails Be More Chill. It's tails again. Be More Chill.
Tails is winning.
Be More Chill wins. Right, okay, so now we're going back to Beauty and the Beast. Beauty and the Beast versus The Little Mermaid. I say Little Mermaid.
I'd say Little Mermaid as well. Let's see if the live action is as good as the 2017 Beauty and the Beast, but yeah.
You hate Beauty and the Beast, so of course you're going to say Little Mermaid.
I don't hate it. I think it's just that everyone says it's the best, and I'm like, there's no bell breaking Hunchback, so I'm so confused.
Okay, so The Prom versus West Side Story. If we were going 2019 West Side Story, I would say West Side Story. Hang on, no, it wasn't. It was 2021. If we're saying 2021 West Side Story, I'd say West Side Story.
I don't know
But
why I'm
because it's
stressed about this.
I'm torn.
No, I'm saying West Side Story, and fully just like even if we're going by original movie or stage or whatever. I mean, like Officer Krupke. I feel like that should bring it above.
I mean, it does have Krupke. Okay, so West Side Story wins. However, we're ticking Prom because we're going to do losers first.
Oh, okay, cool.
Encanto versus Frozen 2, I'd say Frozen 2 wins.
Okay, let Frozen 2 win because I'm too much on the fence.
Frozen 2 wins, Encanto gets the tick. Frozen versus Hercules.
Hercules.
Is that your answer?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't feel strongly. I don't feel strongly. So yeah, Hercules wins. Hades Town obviously wins this one.
Yeah. I thought you knew that.
Right, the Prom versus Encanto. I prefer the Prom.
They're quite difficult. Okay, just go the Prom then, because again, I'm on the fence.
The Prom wins, sticking Encanto. I'd say Carrie.
I'd say Frozen.
How strongly? Because I'm really close. I'm close between them. So if you feel even fairly,
I appreciate Carrie, but I think personally, I just prefer Frozen. So yeah, I would say, sure, yeah.
okay, Frozen wins. Encanto versus Carrie. I'd say Carrie.
Oh, I was saying, okay, I was saying Encanto,
How strongly?
like the same as Carrie versus Frozen. I would say Encanto.
So, okay, let's say Encanto wins. Right. Then go back. Prom versus Frozen. I'd say the Prom.
I'd say okay, yeah, sure, the Prom.
Okay. Right.
We're really big on the Prom.
West Side Story versus Frozen 2. I'd say West Side Story wins.
West Side Story by far, yeah.
West Side Story wins. Frozen 2. Hades Town, obviously.
Oh, that's evil, yeah, but Hades Town.
Frozen 2 versus Hercules.
Just for plot.
Okay, then we head back. West Side Story versus Hades Town. I'd say Hades Town wins.
I prefer West Side Story. But is that just nostalgia talking? In terms of just, I would say West Side Story slightly strong.
Hades Town wins.
Yeah.
Because I feel more strongly.
Fair enough.
Right, okay.
Poor West Side.
I do love it. It's just, it was up against Hades Town. Right. Hamilton versus The Lion King. I would say that I prefer Hamilton.
I prefer Hamilton. I prefer Hamilton.
So the loser progresses. High School Musical versus Into the Woods. High School Musical.
I mean, it's in the Into the Woods, but I know that you're probably way more strong about High School Musical.
Yeah. Tangled versus Mary Poppins. I say Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins, yeah.
Mulan versus High School Musical 2 or High School Musical 2.
Yeah, just take High School Musical 2.
Moana versus Dear Evan Hansen. I'd say Dear Evan Hansen.
I'd say Moana.
House
If the plot of
driving.
Dear Evan Hansen has always annoyed me, so I would say Moana.
I'll toss a coin. Heads Moana, tails Dear Evan Hansen.
I don't mind. Yeah.
It's heads.
Oh wow.
The coin doesn't like me.
The coin hates you. Or does it just like me?
Oh god.
Okay,
I'd
so
say
I'm
Heathers.
saying Wicked.
Coin. Heads Wicked, tails Heathers. Guess what?
Is it head?
It's heads.
You get out of me. Okay, sorry, go. The last 5 years. Oh,
High School Musical
yeah, the
3.
last 5 years. The last 5 years.
High School Musical 3.
The last 5 years. I'm sorry.
Coin.
Scream can't even beat it out. See, I'm smiling. See,
Hang on. The other day, I did a ranking of ending songs, and both of these were fairly high. I'm gonna see if I can find it and say which I had higher.
very different types of ending songs.
Okay, they were third and fourth, but High School Musical 3 was above. Anyway, coin. It's
Did
you
it come
again.
through? I'm so sorry.
High School Musical 3 is probably my number one in the whole thing. Anyway, Aladdin versus Hunchback. I'm not going to argue with you.
Hunchback.
Right, okay. Lion King versus Into the Woods.
Into the Woods.
Sure. Tangled versus Mulan. I say Tangled.
Tangled.
I say Heathers.
Heathers, because the plot's not as annoying. Yeah, go.
High School Musical 3.
Yeah. Have it.
Ooh,
I would
that's
say
hard.
Mulan, actually.
Sure. I'd say Dear Evan Hansen.
Okay, I'm on the fence, so sure. Have it.
Ooh, that's another hard.
Aladdin.
Okay, sure. So,
Poor Lion King. Lion King is so good, but I love Aladdin. Okay.
right, okay. Backing up one's place. I say Dear Evan Hansen.
They're both like waving through a window. I prefer Mulan.
Boy,
But you can have
Mulan.
Dear Evan Hansen if you like.
Okay.
I guess you sounded more strong than me.
Into the Woods versus Tangled.
Into the Woods.
Sure.
I'm going purely off stage version.
High School Musical 3.
Yeah, okay. I feel bad, so have it.
Heathers.
Okay. Have it, sure.
High School Musical 3.
I can't do it because sometime it has to be Into the Woods.
Heads Into the Woods, tails High School Musical 3. Tails. I finally got.
Sorry, Sondheim and James.
Hamilton versus High School Musical. I'd say High School Musical.
I think even Lynn would say High School Musical himself. So. High School Musical.
This is actually close for me.
This is a childhood.
I'm still going High School Musical 2, but it's closer.
I have to say Mary Poppins.
Heads Mary Poppins, tail High School Musical 2. Tails. The High School Musical 2 wins. Moana versus Wicked. I say Wicked.
I say Wicked.
The last 5 years.
Oh gosh.
I say the last 5 years, obviously.
Can't do this one. Okay, as I'm on the fence, just put the last 5 years. Sorry, Alan Menken.
Right. Hamilton versus Mary Poppins. I say Mary Poppins.
I say Mary Poppins.
Moana versus Hunchback. I mean, I'd say Moana.
Hunchback.
But I know you're going to say Hunchback, so I'm not going to bother arguing.
Yeah, no, don't even try.
Right,
I do love Moana though.
Hamilton versus Moana.
Oh my gosh, it's Lynn versus Lynn. I'm going to say Hamilton.
Yeah.
Though I do love Moana.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, okay. So backing up a go. Mary Poppins versus Hunchback. Mary Poppins.
Hunchback.
I'd say strongly Mary Poppins, and if it wasn't,
I'd say very strongly.
I'd say if it wasn't for Hellfire, it would be an absolute landslide. Coin. Heads Mary Poppins. Tails Hunchback. Oh, I dropped the coin.
Michael Arden.
Right.
In the Hunchback musical.
I have lost a coin, so I will get another coin out.
It doesn't want to do this. It's like, this is too strong.
Yeah, even the coin. Right. Heads Mary Poppins, tails Hunchback. Tails. Tails, so Hunchback wins.
When Alan Menken beats two brothers at the game.
Right. High School Musical versus High School Musical 2. Most people will say High School Musical 2. However, I say High School Musical 1.
I say High School Musical 2 by far, just because Gotta Go Your Own Way is better than the other song she sings. I can't even remember the name off the top of my head.
That was Me and You.
Yes, that's it. I was going to say the fairy tale song. High School Musical 2. I just love the plot, okay?
Right, let's go for a coin. Heads 1, tails 2. Heads. So 1 wins. 2 gets the tick though. I say the last 5 years.
I say the last 5 years. It has to, like, Wicked movie will have to pull through. Okay.
High School Musical 2 versus Wicked.
Wicked.
I won't argue. I want to argue, but I won't.
High School Musical 2 really down there for you. Okay, let's go.
That's not back up to there. High School Musical versus the last 5 years in the final of round 1. I'd say, obviously, I'm going to say High School Musical. However, if you say the last 5 years, I won't argue.
Well, of course, I'm going to say the last 5 years. I love the High School Musical movies, but the last 5 years is a beautiful musical.
Right, okay, so that is round 1 done. But we're going to go through it again so we get a better full ranking. Right, okay. But except this time, the seeds matter. Here we go. No brainer, the last 5 years wins. 6 gets the tick. Hadestown versus The Lion King. Hadestown.
Hadestown.
High School Musical 3 versus Carrie. High School Musical
High
3.
School Musical 3.
The Little Mermaid versus Moana.
Moana.
I don't feel strongly, so I will go with you. Hunchback versus
Hunchback. Hunchback.
I disagree, but probably
No,
not.
I had dogs. It's a bit.
I don't feel as strongly as you, so we'll go Hunchback.
That's a very strong one for me, like extremely strong.
The Prom versus Tangled. I say the Prom.
I think I would say Tangled, you know.
How strongly?
Semi-strongly.
Prom wins.
Okay.
Dear Evan Hansen versus Frozen 2. I'd say Dear Evan Hansen.
Okay, they're death.
Pocahontas versus High School Musical 2. High School Musical 2.
Yeah.
Wicked versus Henry Danger the Musical. You know, this is
Wicked.
a close one. Yeah, Wicked.
Don't get Frankie Grande's ego that high. Okay.
Hercules versus Milan.
Hercules. I feel evil saying that. Gosh.
Heathers versus Frozen. Heathers.
Heathers. No, honestly, if you see the stage musical, the set is amazing. Okay, anyway, continue. Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins, yeah. Hamilton versus Beauty and the Beast. Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Encanto versus Into the Woods.
Into the Woods.
Aladdin versus West Side Story. West Side Story.
West Side Story.
Mean Girls versus High School Musical. High School Musical. Right. Now it's the losers. 6 versus The Lion King. The Lion King.
Lion King.
Carrie versus The Little Mermaid. I'd say Carrie.
Okay, put Carrie. I would say The Little Mermaid, but I think I'm more on the fence.
Greatest Showman versus Tangled.
Tangled.
Let's go for Tangled. Frozen 2 versus Pocahontas. I'd say Pocahontas.
I'd say Frozen 2.
Let's go Frozen 2. Henry Danger the Musical versus Milan.
Milan. I'm sorry.
Frozen versus Be More Chill. Frozen.
Okay, Frozen.
Beauty and the Beast versus Encanto.
I know I'm about to say Encanto and you're going to be like, no, it's Beauty and the Beast. But okay, just put Beauty and the Beast.
Aladdin versus Mean Girls. Aladdin.
Aladdin. Aladdin, yeah.
6 versus The Little Mermaid. The Little Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid.
The Greatest Showman versus Pocahontas.
Oh, you know what? Oh. Yeah, Pocahontas.
Henry Danger the Musical versus Be More Chill. I'd say Henry
Be
Danger.
More Chill. Be More Chill.
I'd say Henry Danger the Musical. But for Michael in the Bathroom and the Pitiful Children, I will give you Be More Chill. Encanto versus Mean Girls. Encanto.
Okay, Encanto.
6 versus The Greatest Showman. I'd say Greatest Showman.
Okay. Hate this week.
Right. Henry Danger the Musical versus Mean Girls. I'd say Henry Danger.
Girls.
Heads Henry Danger, tails Mean Girls. Tails. Mean Girls wins.
The coin doesn't like you that much.
Okay, so then 6 versus Henry Danger. I'd say Henry Danger.
Again, it has more plot than 6. I think we've had this, yeah.
Right, okay, so backing up, we have Greatest Showman versus Mean Girls.
Mean Girls.
I say Greatest Showman.
I'd say Mean Girls by a very, very big margin.
Greatest Showman by a very, very big margin, so we're back to the coin.
Get the coin out.
Heads, Greatest Showman, tails, Mean Girls. Heads.
Okay.
Greatest Showman wins. Right. Okay, so Little Mermaid versus Pocahontas.
Little Mermaid.
I feel like we had this in the last round, and then we went for Little Mermaid, so we better do it again. Be More Chill versus Encanto. Encanto.
Okay.
Pocahontas versus Be More Chill. I say Pocahontas.
You sound very strong about that, so.
Right, okay. Right. We back up. We have Little Mermaid versus Encanto. Ooh. I'd probably say Little Mermaid.
Yeah. That's kind of odd though, yeah.
Lion King versus Carrie.
The Lion King.
Sure, let's go for it. Tangled versus Frozen 2.
Tangled.
Yeah, I go Tangled.
Yeah.
Milan versus Frozen.
Milan.
Yeah, let's go Milan.
Just for plot.
Beauty and the Beast versus Aladdin.
Aladdin.
I won't argue. Carrie versus Frozen 2.
Frozen 2.
Oh. Frozen versus Beauty and the Beast.
I know that Beauty and the Beast is subjectively better. No, objectively even.
I'm on the line, so do we just go Frozen?
Okay.
Because I don't know between them. Carrie versus Beauty and the Beast. I'd say Carrie.
Yeah.
Frozen 2 versus Frozen. Frozen 2.
Okay. Actually, yeah. I agree more than just an okay.
Lion King versus Tangled.
Sounds evil to say Tangled, but I think Tangled.
Yeah, I'd say Tangled. Tangled wins.
Woo!
Milan versus Aladdin.
Oh no. Oh dear. What do you think? Because I'm on the fence.
Just edge Aladdin. And yeah, okay, so I voted for Aladdin, right. The Lion King versus Milan.
Milan.
Sure. And then reverse these two. Tangled versus Aladdin. I'd say Tangled.
He seems stronger, so yeah.
It's the same matchup that we debated a long time over. And that time we went for the last 5 years. So we've got to stick with that. Otherwise, we'll be here all night. Hades Town loses, but goes through. High School Musical 3 versus Moana. High School Musical 3.
Yeah, okay. You're too strong.
Hunchback versus The Prom. I say The
Hunchback.
Prom.
Hunchback, very strong. Very, very, very strong.
Just for Hellfire, I will give it to you.
Yeah, where's the Hellfire in The Prom, hey?
Love Thy
High School Musical
Neighbor.
2.
Yeah, I agree.
But that's not Hellfire. I love. Sorry.
Wicked versus Hercules. Wicked.
Wicked.
Ooh.
Mary
Heathers.
Poppins. What?
I will go with you. I don't feel strongly. Hamilton.
Into the Woods.
Coin. Heads Hamilton, tails Into the Woods.
Okay.
I dropped it, so I will toss it again, but I did find it this time. It's tails, so that means Into the Woods wins.
Yay!
High School Musical.
West Side Story.
Coin. Heads West Side Story, tails High School Musical. I dropped it.
Oh dear.
I found it.
Yay! What was it?
Tails. The High School Musical wins.
Sorry, Sondheim.
Hadestown.
Yeah. Just for flowers, because, you know. Dear Evan Hansen.
Dear Evan Hansen. Heathers.
Okay, you seem more strong. I would have been on the fence, so. West Side Story.
Oh, let's go for it. Right. The Prom.
I would say Moana, but you seem more strong.
Hamilton.
Okay, you seem more strong again.
Hercules.
Oh, damn. I'm on the fence, so.
The Prom versus Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Hadestown.
Hadestown, yeah. West Side Story.
Heathers.
Heathers.
Hadestown.
West Side Story.
Coin.
I think, okay, no. I'm more on the fence. So just put Hadestown.
High School Musical 3.
In the last 5 years.
Did we have this in the last round?
Is it another coin flip moment?
I think we'd had this in the last round and it went last 5 years, so it's got to again. Even though, like I said, High School Musical 3 probably would be my overall top. High School Musical 2.
Hard to record what she got.
Coin. Heads Hunchback, tails HSM 2. Tails. Which means High School Musical 2 wins.
Or Alan Menken.
Right, okay. Wicked or Mary Poppins?
Ouch. Wicked?
Yeah, I'd probably go Wicked as well. Right. High School Musical.
Defying gravity. Into the Woods. Into the Woods. I can't do this to James and Stephen. Into the Woods.
Heads Into the Woods, tails HSM. Tails.
It's all coming through for you this time, isn't it?
Yeah. High School Musical 3.
Hunchback of Notre Dame.
Coin.
Ready, let's scream. Okay.
Again, heads. I win.
Wait, why wasn't it heads for... Oh, top, sorry.
Top. Mary Poppins. I'm Mary Poppins.
Okay. I'm all on the fence, so... No. Okay, sorry.
I'm going to let you decide because I lean into the woods, but not strongly.
Okay. So, it's Hunchback of Notre Dame. But that should hurt physically. Okay.
High School Musical 3.
I would lean Mary Poppins, but you seem more strong, so...
I love Mary Poppins.
I
It's
know.
It's just up against High School Musical 3. I obviously lean High School Musical 2, but I mean, it is my least favourite High School Musical.
I mean, I'm strong on the last 5 years.
So last 5 years wins. However, this one I am going very strongly High School Musical.
Well, you see, obviously I'm going to say Wicked, but I'll let you have High School Musical. Just for the nostalgia. Though I guess I have nostalgia with Wicked anyway. Okay, continue. I've said it.
And here, I will let you have Wicked, assuming you're going to go Wicked.
Yeah, I mean...
I'll let you have it.
Even though I prefer High School Musical 2 to High School Musical, but still... the last 5 years, yeah.
Again, this was the final last time, and we went last 5 years, so we have to do it again. Right, so we will do one more. Obvious, the last 5
The last 5 years.
Tangled.
Okay.
Hadestown.
Hadestown. Way down under the ground. Into the woods.
High School Musical 3.
Yeah. No arguing.
Irving Hansen.
Sure. Both have plot issues.
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
High School Musical 2.
Yeah. By far.
Wicked.
Wicked.
The Prom.
Okay. You sounded strong about that.
Heathers.
Yeah, Heathers.
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins, yeah.
I'm not going to argue with you. West Side Story.
West Side Story.
Hercules.
How strong are you? I'm on the fence.
Fairly strongly.
Okay. Sorry, Aladdin.
High School Musical.
High School Musical, yeah.
Moana.
Moana.
I mean, you're going to say Little Mermaid, aren't you? And I probably would as well. Frozen 2.
I would say Be More Chill, but Frozen 2. Yeah, I don't know actually. Yeah, Frozen 2, sure.
I'm not going to argue with you. Lion King wins. Mulan.
Milan.
I'd say,
Frozen.
but if you're going to go Frozen, then I'll go with you.
I love the music of Pocahontas, but I just the historical inaccuracies. Okay. Encanto. Okay. How are you stronger?
Barely.
Sure then. Yeah, I think Coin, to be fair.
Heads and
They're
Canto.
kind of a hard thing to compare, but sure. Okay.
One murdering high schooler, the other a magical family. Right. Well, I mean, they're both magical. Heads and Canto, tails carry. I dropped the coin again. I need to improve my tossing skills. I may... Oh, no, I haven't lost a coin. I thought I lost a coin, but I haven't.
Right. How does that coin loss count? Okay, go.
I have only actually lost one. Tails. So carry wins. Where's it gone? Oh, there.
Aladdin.
Yeah, I won't argue.
What's your beef with Aladdin? Beauty and the Beast.
Greatest Showman.
Be More Chill.
Coin. It's heads, so you win. Pocahontas.
Okay. You sound strong about that, so. Encanto.
I won't argue. Greatest Showman. I'm just going to go ahead and... I'm pretty sure we've had that before. And the Greatest Showman won.
And each time I was just like...
Free Danger.
Mean Girls. Yeah, Mean Girls.
Because it has World Bird.
But
a handful of good songs from Mean Girls, I will give it to you. Henry Danger.
Okay, you're more strong. Oh no, we've had this before. I said, oh yeah, at least there's more plot.
Yeah, it's the bottom two. Greatest Showman versus Mean Girls.
Mean Girls.
Greatest Showman. I mean, for these to be 29 and 30, we would have had this last round, and we went Greatest Showman because it's 29.
I think it was a coin flip. Because no way would I ever have said that.
Heads Showman, tails girl. It's heads. Greatest Showman wins. Beauty and the Beast.
You're more strong, so sure.
Pocahontas.
Encanto.
Let's go with you. Pocahontas.
Probably say... I would say Be More Chill, but are you really, really strong about it?
Yes.
Okay.
Beauty and the Beast versus Encanto. You're going to go Encanto, aren't you?
Yeah.
And I won't argue.
Sorry, Beauty and the Beast. I do like the stage version, but you know, we're not going by the stage version.
Right. Moana versus The Little Mermaid.
We had this before, didn't we?
Maybe, but if we did, Moana obviously won, so we should go.
Well, I would lean It's kind of hard because they're both really good, but okay, yeah.
I'd lean Little Mermaid, but I mean, let's go Moana. I'd say Frozen 2.
You sound strong about that, so sure. I was like, what's that? I would say Mulan, but I think you're more strong on Frozen.
Let's
Am
go
I right?
Milan. Let's go Milan.
Okay.
I'd say Carrie.
I'd say Aladdin.
Coin.
Where's the
Carrie.
magic carpet in Carrie, huh?
Where's the person with magic death ability in? Oh, Jafar.
True.
It's heads, so Carrie wins.
Biggest shock of the century. Okay, go.
2016 might have something to say about that. Anyway.
I'm gonna go TLM.
Yeah, let's go Little Mermaid.
Aladdin.
What do you? Okay. Two of the most overrated things ever.
Yeah. I think Lion King is objectively is better than Frozen in the sense of the plot, because it's based on Hamlet.
Okay,
and that puts it above Frozen, that's based on the Ice Queen, and they didn't even follow any of the Ice Queen. Okay, the Snow Queen even, not the Ice Queen. Okay, let's go. What's next?
I would honestly say Little Mermaid.
Yeah, I'm on the fence, so we'll go with that. No, I think I like Aladdin more. Anyway, let's go. I need to rewatch.
Right. Moana versus Frozen 2.
Moana.
Mulan versus Carrie. I say Carrie.
Milan.
Coin. Heads, so Milan wins.
Ooh.
Frozen
We're not
2.
talking about the new one. Okay, let's go. Frozen 2.
Sure.
Just been lost in the woods.
Moana versus Mulan. Moana.
Moana. Both amazing, but yeah.
Right, okay.
Just for songs.
Right. The last 5 years.
The last 5 years.
Hades Town.
I'm on the fence and you're more strong. Hades Town, yeah.
High School Musical 3.
Yeah.
High School Musical 2.
I would say Hamilton, but you're way stronger.
Ooh, Wicked.
Wicked, yeah, of course. Of course. I don't know why I even hesitated that. Mary Poppins. Didn't we have this before?
Yeah, I say Heathers, you say Mary Poppins, but we go with Mary Poppins. West Side Story.
You're gonna have to go to West Side because I'm in pain right now, yeah.
High School Musical.
Yeah. Not even gonna try and argue. Into the Woods.
Hamilton.
Hamilton.
Heathers.
Yeah, the Heathers. Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I won't argue with you.
It's not even close. Okay.
Dear Evan Hansen.
I would say Tangled. Just for plot.
Heads, Tangled wins.
I guess.
The Prom.
Sure. You were quite strong.
I will say Dear Evan Hansen.
I would say Hercules.
Right, okay, we've got another coin then. Here we go, coin. It's heads. Dear Evan Hansen wins. Tangled versus The Prom. I would say The Prom.
Okay. I like I would have said Tangled, but you seemed a bit more like.
Yeah. I say Hamilton.
I would say Into the Woods.
Coin. I didn't even get a chance to toss it then before I dropped it. Heads. Into the Woods wins. I say Heathers. And I'll get I'll get the coin ready.
You got strong about it. Okay.
Ow. It's Heathers. Hamilton versus Hunchback. I say Hamilton.
Hunchback not strong.
And I'll get the coin. It's Tails. Hunchback wins.
Woohoo!
Okay, so then it is Into the Woods versus Heathers. I say I say Heathers. You are going to say Into the Woods. I've got the coin. That's assuming you are going to say Into the Woods.
Of course, yeah. I thought you were going to even try to compare.
Tails. Heathers wins.
Sorry, Stephen and James.
It's this one again. So it's the last 5 years.
5 years.
High School Musical 3. Very strong.
I would say 2. I would say 2, but I feel like you're way, way more strong about this.
Yeah, even I am the High School Musical.
I'll just let you have yours.
Right.
Didn't I say I was on the fence about this last time we did this?
I just don't know. So close.
I had nostalgia for both.
I
think I said Mary Poppins last time. I can't remember now.
Well, let's go Mary Poppins then.
I think I'm messing this up.
High School Musical.
West Side Story.
Coin. Tails. High School Musical wins.
Shame. Hadestown.
Yeah, I probably will go with you on that one. Hadestown.
Way Down Under the Ground. West Side Story.
Sure. High School Musical 2.
Well, Wicked, but okay.
No, I'll go with you. Wicked wins. Hadestown.
Okay. That's too hard for me, so. Oh, Hadestown's beautiful. So is West Side. Oh, it's sliding. Last 5 years.
I say High School Musical 3, but I won't argue. High School Musical.
Mary Poppins.
Coin. Tails. So High School Musical wins. High School Musical 3.
You sound so strong about that, I just don't think I can even.
And then the final is, I think, what has been the final all 3 rounds. It's gone the last 5 years, so it's got to be the last 5 years.
Jason Robert Brown for the win.
Last 5 years wins.